Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Okay, hey everyone, we're back here today. Going to run through the new Lisa event. Her costume looks really good. Where is that event? Here we go. Second Blooming. Definitely like that very much. I mean, I honestly think it looks better than the default costume, potentially. She got purple rose there. That's cool. Now, I don't know how long this is going to take necessarily. But hopefully it won't take too long to go through. Let's go. So I guess she's over in Sumeru. Get this started. I'm not even sure what this event's going to be. Is this going to be like a story-based event? Is it going to be a combat, puzzle, exploration? I kind of have a sense though it's just going to be primarily story-based. I'm trying to remember like what the other ones were.
Welcome to the Citadel of
For like
Rexar. Would you be interested in taking
official.
on some commissions?
Are there any easy jobs where we can earn loads of mora for just standing around? Oh, better.
We don't currently have any commissions like that.
Really? That's all? That isn't. Yeah. Effendi, are there any high-paying commissions?
Paimon's always about the money.
There are several researchers in Spontamod who specialize in studying ley lines, so that they have been understaffed for some time. Even after recruiting a good number of their own students, they offer substantial pay, but yes, let's walk through the recruitment process. First of all, very good.
Sure.
How's your understanding of element? All right, I'll put you down. You'll have to find Gafoor for more detail. According to the standard protocol for he sounded like he was...
Okay. I'm gonna move through the dialogue pretty quickly. I'll leave it up there, you know, long enough to kind of read it, but I'm here more for the gameplay. You know, I love game story too, but Genshin Impact is not one that really captures my interest with the lore in the world here. Definitely in it for the gameplay and just the exploration, the puzzles, the combat. The story is serviceable, you know. It gets the job done. Though I will admit, it feels a little visual novel heavy at times. It kind of drags on. For some of them, I think I was just doing the Lantern Rite. The second part of the Lantern Rite, the second like story part of it at least, was terribly long. I think it was like over an hour of just cutscenes. It was ridiculous. Like that's just like full-on movie at that point, which is cool. But you know, I'm not here to watch a movie. I'm here to play a game. So.
Do you still remember what the coffee's like here?
Let's see, coffee.
Of course. How could I forget?
Turn on
It
auto
used
here.
to be my go-to drink here.
Oh boy, there she is.
I suppose I should call you Professor Gafoor now. We're old acquaintances, so how about we stop beating around the bush?
Her voice sounds different too.
First you wanted to catch up, and now the coffee. If you have something to
I love how they do
just
the
say
angles.
it.
Like,
Oh,
just
Gafoor.
I don't understand
He's
it.
the one we're searching for.
It's totally fan service.
He seems to be busy talking
But like
to someone else.
in these cutscenes,
Maybe we should wait for them to finish.
Oh, well, it's nothing.
every angle is like a zoom in of their ass, a zoom in of their chest. It's crazy.
So to speak. Cyrus is also disappointed. He's always valued you as a proud disciple. To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the academia, Lisa. With your wisdom and intellect, had you stayed in the academia, you would have become a Herbot by now.
Hold on. That's Lisa. The librarian Lisa. Our Lisa. Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at the academia before.
If I'm reading the situation right...
She's looking good though. Like I said, this costume really looks nice on her.
I heard that you're
They
currently
do all the
librarian
clothes
for
really good.
Knights
All
of
the outfits
Favonius
in this
in
game are
Mondstadt.
really well
To
designed.
me, that's a tragic waste
But
of your talents.
I like, you know, like I said, I think they are doing better with these new skins.
Why waste your time and energy on something as
They
trivial
definitely
as
look better
taking
than the
care of a
default
library?
costumes.
Your time is much more valuable than that. If you're willing to come back to the Academia, I have plenty of projects for you to preside over right away. The Academia needs people right now, and some of these projects are quite important.
Yawn. So all this talk is to convince me to come back. I'm guessing Professor Cyrus doesn't know that you're talking to me about this.
As a matter of fact, he has long wanted you to come back and work at the Academia.
Is that so? You know, Professor Gafoor, it isn't a good idea to lie to people. Our teacher knows exactly.
I like how they have this
all
like
of the
smooth
academia
jazz
after
playing
only
in the
2
background
years.
of this
He
tavern.
would
But I mean, I
never
guess it
ask
makes
me to come
sense.
back. Giving up
They
my
are in
life
like a
Mondstadt
tavern.
and returning to the academia as a Spontamod researcher.
Though does
Price of
smooth
secret
jazz
wisdom
play in
is no
taverns? I
longer
guess it
something
depends.
I'm willing to pay. So please, don't bother trying to get me to come back.
But now we got some kind of Middle Eastern vibes to the music. It transitioned over from the brass instruments.
Never heard her mention it before.
Besides, taking care of a library is important work. Wisdom is hidden in every corner of the world. Never underestimate wisdom, no matter how small it may appear. A good scholar wouldn't overlook the small details, Gafoor. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to calling you Professor. Nevertheless, the underlying meaning of what you just said is simply wrong. And there's one other detail you probably haven't noticed. 2 people have been eavesdropping on us for quite a while now.
Oh boy, we're spotted.
Is there anything we can help you 2 with?
Hello, Lisa.
Well, if it isn't you 2. Long time no see, cutie. Come on.
She's always calling them cutie.
Excuse me, but what business do you two have here?
He's like, get out.
Well, actually, we're here to participate in a research project on ley lines.
A research project on ley lines? Oh, darling. You haven't joined the academia, have you?
Right. Effendi told us a research project is looking for paid volunteers. That's what we came to see Gafoor about.
Paid volunteers? Gafoor, is the academia really that understaffed? Or are there projects that insist on the use of outsiders?
No. The paid volunteers are for a conventional project to monitor the ley
Or are there
lines.
projects that
All
insist-
operations follow the prescribed safety protocols. We rely on a lot of manpower to collect the data. There's no way around it now. But if only you would agree to come back and preside over some matters.
If memory serves me right, collecting ley lines data requires investigators to go deep into domains, which can be dangerous.
We've seen our fair share of combat since leaving Mondstadt. Exploring a domain is like a walk in the park to us.
It's been so long now. I can only imagine what wonderful stories you have to share.
So there's nothing to worry about.
Since you two are here to apply for the project, then please wait a moment.
I'm sorry, Gafoor. My answer is still no.
Aren't you even a little bit interested?
I have never regretted my decision to leave the academia.
I thought after all this time you would have it. You've made yourself clear. I'll only make a... In that case, I still have unfinished business to take.
Yes.
So why does she dress up, though, to
I'll
come
be
over
there
here?
on time.
Maybe tradition? Something like that, potentially. I'm not really
As for
sure.
You two. Oh, and one last thing.
Yes.
I wish you the best of luck. And
Thank you. Well then, cuties. Now that the recruiter is gone... Much has been happening within the academia, and Gafoor is paving the way for his...
By the way, Lisa, what brought you to...
Of course. Jean gave me an extended paid vacation. I don't know how much of our conversation you heard, but instead of staying at the academia after graduation, I went back to Mondstadt.
Yeah,
to
she
be
was
the
like
librarian for the Knights of...
So
one of the
that's why
top
you came
students
to
of the
Maryland,
academia, I
right?
remember.
To walk around
They
and
discussed that so far
You'd
through
like
the
to
game.
know, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I
And then
told
she left
you.
to do her own thing.
After all, it was ages. If anything, it all boils down to a difference in philosophy. When I first came to the academia, Professor Cyrus really appreciated my work and invited me to participate in some, but most of those projects ended in failure. To be honest, I didn't want any part of that lunacy, so I left. Anyway, now that I told you, make sure you keep it between us.
So this is going to be, I have a feeling it's going to be very story heavy here into Lisa's
Sounds
background.
Like you've experienced a lot.
That's kind of the sense I'm getting here.
I don't wish to return to the academia, even if Professor Cyrus came to ask me personally. Rather than conducting experiments day and night, I'm much more suited for working hours that start after 10 a.m. with regular afternoon
That's
tea
kind of my
every
day. I'll take that.
Oh, Lisa chose to be a librarian because she doesn't want to deal with
I prefer to
Get up
take
at 10
things at my
a.m.,
own
have
pace
some
when it
tea.
comes to tiring tasks like a job.
Tend some books in the
Besides,
library. I
being
mean,
able to take
hey, if that makes a
regular
living,
vacations is also
I'd be
really
down for it.
important. It's a pity I didn't even have time to visit that child in Gandharvaville yet. Speaking of which, when
They're doing the jazz music again there in the back.
I see. Even I didn't expect them to be so bent on their Sounds like you were involved in some remarkable events again, and I was completely unaware. And to think, you were even able to handle a crisis of that magnitude. Cutie, your abilities are really beyond measure. Having accomplished such a feat, I'm sure you must have a lot on your plate right now. What a pity. It's very rare. Oh, then would you like to spend some time with me, darling? But I plan to spend the next
I
few
really
days
don't care for the
visiting
way
my
she
smaller
talks to us,
city.
like cutie,
After
darling.
my stay, I'll leave from
It's just kind of, I feel like
and
it's really
return
out
to
of
Mondstadt
character
via
for
later.
her.
Who knows?
I mean, maybe that is her
Perhaps we'll bump
character,
into
but I don't know.
each
It's
other
just
again in
doesn't
Silver
really
City
seem
or
to be.
Gandharvaville.
It seems forced, you know.
Come to think of it, there's something romantic about such a chance encounter like this.
And look, and now she's talking
It's
about
like icing
romance
on the cake
randomly.
For this little vacation of mine. If you see me around, be sure to come and say hello.
I mean, is the
Otherwise, I
thing
might start
is
feeling
like is the
lonely.
joke that she's like hitting on them, like she's trying to hook up? I don't know, because from the very get go, she's all about cutie, darling. Ah, look how nice you look. Okay, but let's that ended. We'll see what this event is actually like here. I think is today Monday? Yeah, today's Monday. So that means everything reset as well. So later on we'll do world bosses and stuff, but maybe we'll do that in another stream. We'll see how long this event takes. But always important to try to get those world bosses done, at least 3 of them, for your resin discount and battle pass rewards and whatnot. Okay. I love this area. The mushrooms, the scenery here. This is very, very cool. Okay, wait, where am I falling down to? Here. Look at this. I'll take that. Thank you. Okay.
There you are. Looks like you two are ready. Very well. Spontamod has been involved with the ley lines for a long time, and it's imperative that their current is constant.
So it's going to maybe do something with ley lines. Oh, it's going to be one of these. Okay. Like a domain thing.
We must regularly send people deep into various domains. Since it's often dangerous inside the domain,
That could be fun.
we've established a rule of only dispatching personnel. It'll be your task to go into the domain and record any ley line anomalies. Well, those are all the necessary details. When you're ready, you may enter the domain.
Okay. Second blooming event. 3 teams to engage in 3 rounds of combat. Combat, defeat all the opponents. Okay, yeah, whatever. Get support skills. Okay, this is actually going a much different direction than I thought it was going to be. I thought this might be like a more story-based thing, but it actually seems like it's going to be more domain, so that's cool. Domain, combat, and they're actually not like gating it behind a bunch of storytelling and cutscenes. I mean, because that wasn't too bad. That was only about 10 minutes maybe to get into this. So do we have actually everything unlocked we could go through? Looks that way. I have preferred to kind of do these events a little bit later rather than when they first come out in the game, because usually they time gate it, right? So typically they are you know, you could do like a couple on the first day, and then each day from there on out they unlock a new one. But it has been a lot more fun, I think, just to kind of come in and power through, because most of these are not too long either. So it gives you a nicer chunk of gameplay to go through and just have some fun. So this one, so we have different ley line disorders. Round 1, okay, 3 rounds. I guess we just have to pay attention really to, you know, if there's any like elemental enemies like this one, you know, you don't want to have like hydro characters for that. I'm trying to think, what does hydro the best? I guess Dendro does hydro pretty good now. Or what's the other one? Cryo. Yeah, Cryo works really good. Okay, so let's... Oh no, hold on. Let's go back. We don't need to do easy. We could do hard. Okay, level 90. I was gonna say, geez, it's already easy enough. Give us some trial characters. We get 4 per team. Oh, geez. I'm so used to kind of running just like the same team most of the time. I'm never really thinking about this as much. Oh, so they link some. Okay, I see. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Get her out. That's interesting. So, Raiden goes in this team too. And then second team goes there. Okay, so that's interesting. Let's just do Nahida, Kazuha, because he's good. Have him in 2 teams. I mean, just getting a mix of elemental characters is really probably best here. I mean, why not? That works. I do actually like Jinyon. I know she's not the most popular, but she's pretty fun to play, actually. Okay, and then these things... Oh, jeez. No, we don't want normal attack. Okay, I mean... We'll do that one. And that. And now the second team here. We'll do... her... Ganyu. And... Kokomi, that's fine. What do we want here? We'll do this 60% attack. Great. I mean, geez, they're giving us some gigantic buffs here. Kind of a little bit crazy. That's the thing with these events, so I mean, everything tends to just be so on the easy side. You know, it's really just about kind of having fun with the event and the gameplay of it. And then, okay, Team 3. I mean, we might as well just put in these other ones here. And that's fine. That's, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to use that. Whatever. And then we'll go... We haven't played Zhao in a long time. Play him. And, Zhongli. And, oh, we didn't even pick Bennett. Okay, let's get Bennett in there. That's cool. Bennett's good. Okay, so I think we're good. They're really giving some pretty serious buffs here. Okay, let's just, I guess, start.
I see everything.
I'd actually be really, really pleasantly surprised if this was actually somewhat difficult. I guess we'll find out. Let's see. He was just kind of floating there.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Feel the beat.
Yeah, just this guy. Okay, round 2.
There is no escape. No touching. All hail.
So 20 opponents in this one.
That hurts! The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
Hold the line.
Does unfortunately seem like it's going to be pretty easy
Shine
here,
down!
though.
Torn to oblivion!
Everything dead already? There's that.
This is long overdue.
Fallen leaves, adorn my nights, winds.
Okay, and then going on to the third round. Let's see what this one is. I haven't played Shao in so long.
For Rex Lapis.
His gameplay's just not really my thing. He definitely has some strong power, but it's just this whole plunge gameplay just doesn't do it for me.
Here!
14 enemies here. We got one. This is where we need
Access denied. This is long
Ganyu
overdue.
here. Take care of the shield. There's a bunch of them. Okay. Kinda can help with this though too.
Stabilize!
No touching.
Oh, I should have had the Dendro in here because that's really what shreds these new water shields the best. It seems like.
All hail.
Some more ice showers coming down.
Born of ice and frost.
Solidify!
Let's light it up.
Okay. So is that it? Do we get like literally the what color metal even is this? It's like purplish. Is that the best? I don't know. I guess we'll find out here once we go back in. Okay, back in we go. So is that good though? Is that bad? Where do we see the rewards? How do I get the outfit? I'll just complete all the challenges. Oh my gosh. You only need 10,000. So we already got more than double that just in the first event. Okay, so here we go. So this purplish metal, really 8,000 is gold metal? Come on. How did we get 23,000? But that's what I was saying about, going back earlier, that just these events tend to be so easy. And I really, really do wish that they would make the events a little bit harder. Oh geez, we have to put all the characters back in. Okay. I mean, I think we could just kind of run with the same. I mean, yeah, she's great in all the teams. Honestly, I'd rather have Kazuha in all the teams just because he's such a good support. Okay, then we could do Raiden. And we'll do Nahida. We'll do some Bennett. I'm not even going to pick these things because it was like super easy before. I guess I should have looked at the challenge details, but we're just going to kind of jump into it. We're not even going to look. Maybe that will be the challenge. See if I picked a decent team or not. Why not? I mean, let's just kind of pick random people at this point. And who else is good? Well, you and Mia. She's fun. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's see how this goes, not looking at any of the challenge whatsoever. I'm so used to having Kazuha on slot 4.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Okay, I got 28 of these guys to work through.
Sharing my knowledge. you shall perish.
Trying to get a better angle here on these guys so we can actually do. Man, her burst didn't last long at all that time.
Adventure time.
Wish it was easier to get all these guys together. Oops.
There is no escape.
They're all spread out about as far as they can be spread out here. These guys float up high and they try to avoid all your attacks there. Okay, so just these 3 left, that looks like.
The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back.
As one with wind and cloud.
Okay, just him. Okay.
Blaze over.
Well, these little Rift Town guys, these are sometimes a little bit interesting to fight.
With sword comes shadow.
Into the wind. Fallen leaves.
We have
Adorn
17
my
of
night.
these to fight. Okay.
Make yourselves a room.
I don't have any healers on this team, do I?
Nowhere to hide.
Just want to just power through with raw damage here.
One with nature.
Kaching's another character where I really want her to be super viable. Really, really fun gameplay, really flashy. Just the power level is just not there, and Dendro helped a lot
Don't blink.
with the aggravate reaction. It really helped a ton for her,
For Rex left.
but it's still just not where I would like it to be compared to some other 5 stars.
With sword comes shadow.
Wind
But the cool thing about Kaching is that her burst gives her so much invincibility, and it has such a short cooldown.
Yourselves a room.
So like you can kind of play to that really, where you're going through and you're
Incoming.
you know, using the burst often to kind of have the invincibility. Oh boy, we're dying here. Just 2 of these guys, but it's the what's it called?
Access denied.
The drain they do, the HP drain. So this was the team that we definitely maybe needed a healer for.
Lasts forever.
Yeah, that was kind of inevitable.
This is the end.
Will we be able to make this one? We should put a healer in this team, shouldn't we?
Don't blink. No touching.
Just 1 left. Let's see if we can do it. Let's just give you up to Kaching with her like. Okay, we made it. Barely made it there. I don't know if we're gonna get a purple medal on this one. We'll have to see.
Rain outlines your fate.
We just kind of went into it, you know, without really any preparation. Just picked a random team.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
Went
night.
from there.
Here come the fireworks. Time for a light show.
These little Spectre guys are quite frustrating to fight too. But there was a patch recently where they made them have less like stagger resistance, especially to like vacuum abilities like this, or Haza or Venti, and that helped quite significantly, because before the main challenge was that they would just like fly away from you, or fly up really high.
Let me weave you a verse.
And it was quite frustrating to fight them. But now I think you can suck them in pretty decent here.
Clouds high.
Better than before at least. I don't think they used to get sucked in at all.
Fire hazard.
Just a few more. I think he's the last one, right? Yeah, we didn't quite get our purple medal that time. But still a high score, because just to get the gold medal, you only need 8,000. So, I mean, they really set the bar low for this one. Go back in. And the thing is like, they used to have extra rewards for getting this, like, top-tier medal. But then, I don't know what happened. They got rid of it. They said, let's cater to the casuals, potentially. Because they used to have, it wasn't like Primo Gems, but it was at least like some extra Mora or experience books, which was really appreciated. And now it's just kind of like, it's just there for the fun of it. a challenge, but I mean, for me, I want there to be at least some reward for, you know, pushing my teams and whatnot. Otherwise, I'm going to probably just go easy mode and just kind of do the clear to get the max reward. Okay, 1 of 1,000 knights. I'm actually looking at the teams here this time. I think as long as we have Dendro in the last team, we should be okay. So let's do this. Like, I do want Kazuha in the second one to suck up all those guys. And then, we might as well put Bennett there. Look, who do we want for the third slot, though? I mean, Zhongli is fine. And put Bennett in. Mixing it up here a little bit again. This is a team we could do. We'll go with that. And then what was this team? This is the team we needed Dendro. So let's do that. We're just fighting one at a time here with this one, I guess so.
As one with wind and cloud.
Now you shall perish.
Yeah, there's the first one down. Where's the second one? Nice guy.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Order guide you. Stabilize. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Illusion shattered. Torn to oblivion.
Okay, got him down. And then 2 of these guys. Looks like. Can we get them together though? That'd be good.
This is order.
Okay, come on over. He's coming over. They should be grouped up here.
Birds come.
Yeah, this is gonna end very shortly here. Okay, first round done.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Know my sword. Blaze over.
Some ice out there onto the field.
Access denied.
This is why I want to cause it. I was trying to get all these guys grouped up here together in the middle.
Inazuma shines eternal. Ha!
They're all dying too quick. Okay, that one's dead. I'm just like trying to attack it, even though it's already down. See, because like, look how high up they float. Come on, how do you get them down from
Rain
there?
outlines your face.
So you gotta hit them. Come on down. There you go.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Let me weave you a shine down.
Okay, let's see. Could this take care of them? Not quite. I don't think I had 2 charged though, her burst ability.
One with wind and cloud. One with nature.
All hail. No touching. Rain outlines your fate. There is no escape.
Okay, now that was round 2. Yeah, so this is the last round. Okay.
You are not welcome here.
Everybody in the back there.
Rain cutter. Teamwork is dreamwork. Cut to the chase. Incoming. Hey. Yeah.
The other thing about Kaching that's always been difficult is that her charge attacks, which are extremely strong, also knock back enemies about 1,000 feet,
Not good.
which is not ideal if you're trying to use them in quick succession.
Speed of light with swords from shadow.
Can I use that, I believe?
Let's light it up.
Okay, well, he's just over here chilling. Now these guys, okay.
Everybody stand. Everyone hold hands.
I would have thought for sure that would have recharged her burst, no? Now it charges after I swap out, okay. Of course.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Make yourselves a move. Nowhere to hide. Incoming.
They're doing their little stealthing here. I don't know where anybody even is.
Let me leave you a verse. Rain. Don't blink.
I'm gonna try to get in the middle here, just attack them all. I guess they were all in the middle. Okay, another gold medal. Okay, we'll go back in here. I like how this one's called Cavemen. Are these the cavemen of Genshin Impact? I mean, I don't know. Just have like massive groups of enemies here. Maybe not massive groups, but at least really big variety. So we definitely want Kazuha somewhere in there. I'm gonna put him in spot 4 this time around. Let's actually put Nihida in spot 2, Ujosara, and then Kazuha. Where is he? Okay, now this team we want Bennett in that team, I believe. Do I want to with Kaching? I haven't played Hu Tao in a while. I haven't played Eula either in a long time. Let's do that. And that. And we'll do Bennett, wherever he is. Okay. And this team, why the heck not? We'll put Eula in there. We need a healer for that team, so we'll do Kokomi. Okay. See how this one goes. Well, we don't have any crowd control, and I realize now in that last team, so hopefully that won't be the floor with like a ton of enemies in it.
Glory to the Shogun! Into the wind. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Strike! Torn to oblivion.
Okay, everything is literally dying before I can even get over to it. Okay, this guy. Oh boy. Is Dendro going to be able to take him out? We don't have any fire or ice for him. We just have Electro. And we have 2 Electro DPS in our team here, so it's just going to be taking down this guy somehow. And hopefully Dendro could do it. I guess it did. I mean, his shield's already down. Okay.
No turning back. Shine down. Absurd. Wind strike. As one with wind and cloud.
Okay. Awesome.
Are you?
Stabilize.
Hey,
Oh, no, we do have Kazuha on the last team. I think he's in the, what is it, like the first and the third team. Okay, that should be good.
cut to the chase.
Jeez, these little fly guys.
This may hurt a little.
Quake!
Let's see. This would have been nice to have some crowd control in, honestly, though.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Will this work?
With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Well, one more wave after this, it looks like. We've got the Mirror Maiden here.
Sharing my knowledge.
Solidify!
Where does she go? I definitely want to stun her, because she teleports all over the place.
I'm going in. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. Power flows through me. Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
Stabilize!
Just kind of like teleport right there.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Cut to the chase.
There's the downside of Bennett's C6 right there at play.
Roll. Make yourselves a move.
That good old pyro conversion.
Yeah.
This is our magic.
Solidify!
Get out of here!
Speed of light.
I'm going in!
Jeez, she's taking forever to kill.
Order guide you. Crumble!
What the heck's going on with her? Oh, she's healing. Who's healing her? Well, that's not good. Is it these guys healing her? Okay, hold on. We gotta reevaluate our whole approach here. If everybody's gonna be healing in this one, then we gotta just take them out one at a time here. Okay, hold on. No, that I didn't recognize that they were being healed.
I will have order.
Yeah, let's just get these guys out here, and then that should be better. I don't know if is it the ley line disorder that they heal? Are we healing? I have no idea. Or was it the enemies that were healing her? 'Cause it goes either way sometimes. Okay, so we had a little bit of a blip there, you know, with that one. Should have read what the actual ley line disorder was. Oh yes, now Eula. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't played her in a long time either.
Wind strike. Flood of frost.
The problem with Eula is that everything dies before her burst goes off. Like almost every time. Like we had 4 guys there, and only 1 survived for her burst. And he only survived too because he went out of the frame, or out of the range of her attacks.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
The wind knows me.
It's good that we have Kazuha for this. Swirl all these shields together. That's going to be helpful.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds
So when you get a swirl on these multiple different shields, I mean, it destroys them right away, basically. Okay. I think there's just one more to go now. This one we could pretty much just do whatever teams we like. I should do Ayato here. I don't have him, but I always like his gameplay. I was almost tempted to roll for him the last patch, but we are saving for Yelan here. So we had to stay strong. I know, let's go with him. Now who would even best support him? Maybe Jingcho? I mean, does he vaporize? Not really sure. Either way, though, we should be good here. Get some Fischl into the mix. And then finally some Nahida. And do some Electro Charge, I guess, and... No, we didn't have Bennett. Let's put Bennett in there. No, you know, Bennett's too overused. Let's see. I will do Kokomi. Okay, that should be good. Okay. I haven't played Ayato in a long time, so I don't know how this is gonna go. What am I stuck on?
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Time to go.
The depths
I
back.
mean, things are already dying before I can even use his burst. Just very satisfying ability to use, you know?
Nice and spicy. Ring cutter.
Except I don't know if Ayato, does that trigger Xingqiu's
One with wind and cloud.
burst proc? I'm not sure.
Be still.
That was definitely a quick clear.
Your coming was foretold. Bloom as the flowers in glory. One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind. Now you shall perish.
Man, we're getting some really quick clears on this one.
As you wish, me.
Nova, get them.
Get this out again.
That hurts.
You wouldn't think it works either, but Raiden Shogun with Zhongling actually works really well. Because you'd think like the overload would be frustrating for knocking away enemies and whatnot, but it doesn't seem to really have too much of a negative impact. At least I never experienced it. And a lot of that's probably because Raiden Shogun really moves well with her attacks. Like she moves forward quite well. She kind of dashes a little bit towards the enemy. See, when I'm talking, apparently I can't focus at all. We'll do it without her. Hopefully it'll work. Let's see. We're quite an interesting team here to do this, but we'll give it a try. But yeah, the overload with Raiden Shogun, definitely interesting combo to use.
A brash maneuver. Uphill battle. Wings of darkness. Come. Take.
Hyper Bloom is a really good proc too. Does a lot more damage than I originally realized it does. And who's the last guys to fight here? Just these guys? Okay, that shouldn't be too bad.
I see everything. Allow me. Shadow Raven. Let's Covenant of the Deep.
You know, look at those Hyper Blooms. They're just going crazy on these enemies. It's crazy. Oh, 21,000 wasn't enough to get the purple medal. But I do think we got something like 28,000, I think, the first time. Or the purple one. Let's see where we're at, because that should be everything. Oh, 23,000. Okay. I mean, that was cool. Nice little fun event. I do like the combat events. They're always one of my favorite events. Actually have a chance to use the cool characters and their fun abilities, you know, and at stuff that maybe doesn't die instantly, even though that was pretty easy. Okay, but hold on here. Let's get our outfit. Awesome. Looks great. And then of course we need those Primo Gems. Let's get those. Can't forget those. So we get an 80 times 5. Okay, cool. 400. Don't they usually give more? Don't they give 420 per event? I'm not doing my math wrong, right? 80... Where's my little calculator here? Because when all else fails, you need your calculator. So like 80 times 5... Yeah, 400. Don't think you usually give 420? Is there like an epilogue? And my commissions? I don't see anything. Okay, redeem all this. Okay, cool. let's see here. Hmm. Okay. Well, before we go through, we have a couple commissions to do. Use some resin up. And check out the Lisa skin. But for now, let's just take a quick little break. Okay, we're back here. Let's jump back on in. So Lisa, there she is, okay. What level do I even have her? 70? What constellation level is she? 2. These are the true endgame. Trying to get these Constellation 6. But that, man, a Constellation 6, that would be pretty good. Basically, instead of doing like the big charge on her E ability, then she could just, or no, she still has to do the charge, but she doesn't have to stack up the 3 stacks. Okay, that's it. I mean, that's still very, very helpful. But yeah, only 2 constellations in 3 years, so it might be quite some time here. Okay, anyway, where's her costume? Here we go. Okay, so here's like the base one, her little purple magician. It's like a witch, kind of very like witch-like, even though she's not really a witch at all. She's a librarian, so very interesting librarian outfit, I guess you could say. I mean, honestly, out of all the outfits, this is one that I never really cared for too much. Okay, let's see. I mean, definitely like that a lot more, I think, than the original. Oh, and her hair's different too, isn't it? Because in this one, her hair has like a... I mean, this side of her hair is just kind of doing its own magical thing, holding itself up. But over here, she has a ponytail. And this one, she has the two ponytails, and it's kind of braided a little bit more as well. Okay. Okay. Very cool. See what other differences. So still has like the same face. Her eyes look a little different to me as well with the costume. Let's see. I mean, I know they're green. Maybe the shape or the makeup. Let's look. No, I think the eyes are exactly the same. Okay. So yeah. No, I think I'm going to roll with this. This is a nice outfit. Looks really good. Switch.
Welcome to class. What would you like me to teach you?
I have to give her, deck her out with the fashion here now. Still have to unlock these Dendro wings. That's from the Reputation, I think. Which ones look best? Wish I could move the character around here, but it won't let me. Like to kind of pan around. And honestly, these look pretty good. The snow ones. Nah, actually I don't like them. What about these? Not quite. Don't really care for any of them. What do the base ones look like again? We'll just go with those for now. Okay. But that's the event. Let's go ahead and do our commissions and everything. I do need to fight this guy. I'm trying to get the materials for Yao Yao. So I have this portable thing here too. Much easier to get to and from.
Shine down.
Oh, really need to charge up his burst. I have to do probably 2 rotations here. Well, not 2 rotations, but just 2 times that he comes out of his shield.
Everybody stand back.
That should be enough. Whenever he's done with that. Okay, there we
Now
go.
you shall perish.
Boom. Boom. And boom.
Illusion shattered.
Okay, now we just wait. Literally just wait. Okay, all done. Get that. Basically crap, like it usually is. Let's go into... We need to go into the teapot as well. Since it's the start of a new week. Let's get that. Collect our stuff.
This realm.
Okay. I used to do the teapot a lot more religiously initially, but then it just kind of got too tiring. Just wasn't worth it. Get one of these, I suppose. I have quite an excess, so I guess we could redeem some coins here, some realm currency. Do I want those two? No, that's enough for now.
If you
Okay,
ever
goodbye. And then, commissions. Now tomorrow, we are going to be wishing for Yelan and her weapon, if we have enough Primo Gems. So I'm going to be trying to log in to stream probably around 6 or so, maybe 7. You know, I think the banner launches at 6 Central Time. So I usually try to get on there right away, and then we could go through that. But we have about, well, I don't know, 150 wishes saved up, probably more. I'm gonna take a look here. Actually, I'm done.
How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
So what does he need? You need like a fire there?
There is no escape. So that's how to do it.
So like, how many do we have? 17,000. We'll have a little bit more tomorrow, and by the time we're done here today. So that alone is 111. Right? Did I do that right? Yeah, so like 111, plus we have 18. You know, that's like nearly 130 basically. We have some here. We have to redeem the ones from the Paimon shop. And then we'll be good. But basically, we're in good shape to get Yelan. We'll talk more about that tomorrow, but we're coming in pretty close to the soft pity already. But we are on a 50-50. But even if I do have to go all the way around again, we should be okay. But I am hoping to get it maybe to win the 50-50. That'd be ideal, or get her early. I would like to kind of roll on the weapon banner as well. I don't typically say that because the weapon banner is usually not ideal. You know, and that's the thing too. Like, a lot of people say never wish on the weapon banner, never wish on the weapon banner. 5-star weapons are good. At a certain point, a 5-star weapon is going to be the best strength upgrade you could do in your game for the Primo Gems. Like, it's not going to be extra constellations. It's going to be getting that 5-star weapon. And getting that weapon is going to be a massive upgrade to your character. I mean, I just remember going from, like, you know, using a 4-star weapon to the 5-star once I finally got them. And massive boost in just quality of life, damage. There's a lot more fun to play. So the problem is not that the weapons are not worth it. The weapons are definitely worth rolling for and getting on your characters, especially the ones that you play a lot. But the issue with the weapon banner is just that the weapons are usually, there's like a mix of them, right? There's two. One's good and one's bad. So that's a problem. Like, you know, you'll have one weapon that's really good, and then one weapon that's really not so good. And the pity on it is not great. I mean, you could do the epitomized path on it to guarantee the one you want, but you have to roll quite a bit to get there. I did that for Raiden Shogun when she first came out to get her spear, and it ended up being quite a lot. I had to drop a bit of money. It was my birthday at the time, so I kind of treated it like a birthday gift, but it was quite a lot. But again, you know, when the weapon banner comes around, you have 2 5-star weapons that are really good. Go for it. I mean, it's a good deal at that point, because either way, you know, you're going to get something that's worthwhile using on one of your characters. So, you know, full circle here, you know, that's basically where we're at with this banner, because it's going to be Staff of Homa, and then the Aqua Simulacra bow, which, even though it's Yelan's signature weapon, it has the stats on it that pretty much make it usable for any DPS bow user. It's a just high crit damage, and then just, what does it do? Like, it increases HP and damage as the passive. So that's great. So I think either, now we already do have a Staff of Homa, so you know, I guess I would be a little disappointed to get that weapon again. I'm not going to necessarily need it. But we could always, like, refine it. We can, you know, go to R2 I don't know if that's going to be a gigantic damage increase, or potentially just keep a second copy of it. Level up a second one to level 90. Next one. Oh, who's in combat with me? Why is that on fire randomly? I always think it's so random with this commission that all these guys are just hanging out, but there's this hilichurl literally right here, just chilling. It just like, he doesn't even trigger unless you're really close to him. It's just so random though. They're just like all hanging out here. Nobody seems to care. There's this hilichurl just chilling right above them with a bow and arrow. Or I guess it's a crossbow. But nonetheless. Okay, where the heck am I going? See, look, I thought he was the commission. I'm losing my brain. I'm like, where's the dialogue to accept, to make my choice for which area I'm going to clear out? And that's not even the commission. No wonder nothing's happening. Okay, I think there's one more to do. Where is it? Oh, they're bringing us to, Dragonspine. This is another area where I really wish that they would do more to bring players back here. I know they usually do like one event a year to get players back into Dragonspine, because it's a really cool region. The first time you go through here, really incredible. You're going into the mountain, up the mountain, there's even areas above the mountain. It's definitely really impressive, but then like once you clear everything in here, it's just like kind of done. I mean, I guess that's the case for a lot of the regions in the game, like the Chasm and the Inazuma ones, like the different islands and whatnot. But it would be really cool. I mean, those regions are so well crafted, so well designed, and just unique, fun to explore, that if there was something they could do to kind of get people back in there more regularly, that would be ideal. I mean, I think that's the issue with the game in a lot of ways, is like, where's the end game? If there was just more repeatable content, things that could allow players to kind of come back in and keep exploring areas, maybe for new rewards, or just repeatable rewards, like on a weekly basis. And I think that would be a really great way to kind of not only encourage longevity, but to ultimately have those areas more utilized by the game. Okay, so before we redeem that, let's go back and fight the cube again. We'll do world bosses another day. There's no rush for them. Fight the cube. Okay, at least we have Bennett's burst up this time, but we need her burst up too.
Illusion shattered. Everybody stand.
I mean, like, that's not going to do anything. We need her burst up.
Shine down.
Could heal Nahida a little bit. Okay, there we go.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Let's get it in there. Very good.
Illusion shattered.
Okay. And then again, we just wait. Anything good? Nope. Okay, so now we'll go back and get our commissions here. Guess we'll go to Sumeru, because that's probably the closest. Can't wait to go up there.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
I only redeemed the ore anymore just because time, I guess. Don't need the other things. I just get the ore for the Battle Pass commission. Like the mine 10 ore thing. No, we don't need to talk to you. We need to use this. Oh no, hold on. I have 39 of 40. Crud. Let's see. We do need to use one of these up. We'll use that. Okay. I think I can make one of these. Okay, I guess I cannot make one of those. We craft our items for the commission. Even this I already have like all set up. I just basically start these and then I just leave them in here until the weekly reset. And I come and I collect them. It counts as the crafting, whatever, 10 items, 20 items that you need. I guess 20 items. And then basically I'll go in, I'll make some new ones, get them cooking. And then once it resets, I'll collect them. That's the extent of my blacksmithing in the game. Now where is the... we also have to cook the items. That's a pretty easy thing to do for the battle pass, even though I never really eat food too much. Wait, is this a stove? Okay. A shawarma on there or something. Eggs are always good to make. Well, I probably have like 1,000 of them. 20 of those. Got a few bonuses. Okay, very good. Do we have enough to, let's go back and fight the cube one more time, and then we'll actually see if we have enough to... I want to ascend Yao Yao at least one more level to get the Acquaint Fate. Well, what's the blue one? Is it the Acquaint Fate or the Intertwined Fate? I never remember. I just call them the blue and the pink ones. Oh, he's not back yet. Okay. I'll go back to the... we'll just go chill over here for now. But I might have enough to get her just to where I want her to be. Let me see. Where is Yao Yao? There she is. Okay, no, I do. I have... actually, I'm perfect on that. Okay, hold on. So I just need some of those. How many of those do I need? 6. I have to do some fusion. Let me see. Go to Mondstadt. Okay, let me see. Can I make 6 of those? 5. We have enough to do this. Let's get those, and then we need 6. I don't have any of these, right? Yeah. Okay, 6. Very good. And then, yeah, let's get her ascended here. Collect that fate. What are these called? Okay, so these are the Acquaint Fates, the blue ones. I really love that they actually use the peppers, because some of these new characters anymore are such a pain to level because you're trying to collect like 150 scarabs or something. And they're just scattered all over the place. It's like, I really appreciate just getting to use the stuff I already have. Because that's something I would love to see more. You know, that when the new characters come out, especially for more endgame players, I guess, that there's a ability to kind of test them a little bit more right away. And the problem is that with Yao Yao, what are you doing over here? Jeez. Okay, she's gonna, let's get out of this menu before any of these characters start talking. But basically, you know, you want to, for endgame players who are at level 90, you really want to be able to kind of get in and test out your new characters, but there's this big ascending and leveling process, and a lot of times you don't have everything you need right away, especially if it's a new character uses new materials or new world boss materials. But the downside is you can't really do anything with them until they're like at least level 80 and ideally level 90, because there are like damage caps, you know, for lower level characters where they don't do as much damage to higher level enemies. So I don't know, we'll have to see what they do with that. They probably won't change anything, but it could be wishful thinking. Oh, we have 2 of these. Let's just do it. Let's see what we get. I usually roll these as soon as they come. Not expecting anything, but you never know. We may get lucky. And nothing. So I do think we could probably maybe go for a 4-star at least. Let me redeem these. And after we do our big roll, we'll have enough to buy out everything here. Okay, do some... Will this be enough to get me to a 4-star? I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty far away from even the 4-star pity of 10. We'll find out. Nothing. Okay. Hey, that's really good. That's really good. We don't have her. So that's a good 4-star. That's a good standard roll. Oh, look, we can even go in and start leveling her up. She's like a cryo shielder, I believe. Haven't really looked too much into her. Not super interested. She kind of has like the design that Yanfei has. Like her and Yanfei are very interesting looking characters. Like they're very different than the other characters. Because like here's Amber, very different eye shape I think than Yanfei. They have kind of these like droopy eyes. But Layla looks almost exactly the same. Like the same droopy eye that Yanfei has. I mean, it might even be the same model for the eyes, honestly. Just different color eyes. Okay, but what does she use? Oh, these things. Yeah, we're gonna kind of conserve some of those, I think.
Get it together, Layla.
We'll take... Oh, so we have 8 of these. Yeah, but I don't want to use too many of these. I think that we're using these for Tainari. But certainly have enough of these jade fragments, that's for sure. And I don't like the whole sleepy thing either. Like the whole, oh, I'm so sleepy, you know, and just like, it's not my thing. It's kind of a little weird. Okay, but we got one more of these. Let's see where that takes us. Probably nowhere, but here we go. Yeah, nothing. Always fun to do. But cool, no, that's a good 4-star. That's definitely a good 4-star for standard banner. Very happy about that. Always good to get a new character. Kind of keep filling in the collection, as they say. But yeah, we'll leave off there for today. Again, I'll be streaming tomorrow in the afternoon instead of the morning. Or I guess this is like early afternoon. So I'll be streaming more in the evening, really, around 6, 7 o'clock, because we'll be doing some Yelan wishes.
or a
But thank you guys for
buffer
watching
ration for
today, and we'll do it again soon. Okay, take care.